Aloha, y'all. It's Brandy with Better Life Strategies, and I want to talk to you today about having an affair, having an affair with self-care. If you're going to feel guilty about doing it, then you might as well make it fun, right? That's what I hear from people all the time, especially women, that they feel guilty when they do something to take care of themselves. So if you're going to feel guilty, let's make it fun. So, how can you have an affair with self care? Well, let's start with whispering sweet nothings to yourself, positive affirmations, gratitudes, telling yourself what you appreciate about yourself, speaking kindly to yourself and about yourself are all very important parts of self care. Accepting a compliment, sharing your pride when you're proud of something that you did, celebrating your accomplishments every day. Instead of looking at your list of things and thinking about what didn't get done, take a minute to celebrate yourself and the accomplishments that you did. That's what you would do for your spouse and your kids every day, probably. You celebrate them. So celebrate yourself. You're not taking anything away from anybody when you celebrate yourself. Dance like no one's watching, baby, and do it with your kids. Have a dance party. Getting up and moving around, moving your body makes you feel better. It'll get your blood moving, it'll get some oxygen to your brain. It's a great pick me up in the afternoons or even first thing in the morning if you're feeling a little groggy. Dance while you're cooking, dance while you're putting the dishes away. Move your body and love it while you do it. Let's see. Oh, meet for lunch or have a fancy dinner. Stop eating the chicken nuggets off your kid's plate and make yourself a salad, girlfriend. You deserve to feed yourself and not just pick up what's left at the end of a meal. I know, I used to do it all the time. And the processed foods, maybe, or just not getting enough calories or not getting enough of the right calories, is not helping you. Healthy food is self care. Love your body, love your mind, love yourself by putting good food in your body. You'll think clearer, you'll have more energy, you'll feel better about taking care of yourself. Oh, and stay hydrated. H2O, our body needs it. Fatigue, brain fog, headaches, muscle fatigue, a lot of those are caused by dehydration. Stay hydrated, y'all. Let's see. Get breathy in bed. Do some breathing exercises to sleep better. Let me share a quick one with you that you can do at night to help your body get relaxed and get to sleep quicker. We're going to inhale for 6 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 8. So our exhalation is going to be longer than our inhalation. Okay? So breathe in, hold, and exhale. Do that a couple of times. Be conscious of where you're holding tension. Relax your body. Be aware of your breath. And relax your body and your brain. And you'll sleep a lot better. Write a love letter to yourself. Talk about what you're proud of. Remind yourself of your strengths. What do you appreciate about yourself? Tell yourself what you love about you. If you were going to write a love letter to your lover, what would it say? All the wonderful things, how happy they make you, how you appreciate them. Now write a love letter to yourself. Grab a quickie. Do a 15-minute meditation. 15-minute meditations every day will change your life. If you don't have time in the morning before getting the kids off, then try and grab something at lunch. Even at your desk, you can put your headphones on and just close your eyes and relax for 15 minutes. Go to a park at lunch and do a meditation. If you work from home, then make time to switch up with your partner so that you can both do a meditation and do a reset in the evenings. I challenge you to do this for 3 days in a row and see what a difference grabbing a quickie and doing a 15-minute meditation will do for you. Take some personal time and get in touch with yourself. All right, y'all know what I mean. And having an orgasm releases wonderful chemicals into your brain and makes you feel good. Getting in touch with your body and loving yourself makes you feel good. So take some personal time and get in touch with yourself this week. Fall in love with yourself. When you love someone, you see the best in them. When they're hurting or frustrated or feeling challenged, you approach them with curiosity and kindness and compassion. You want the best for them. Treat yourself this way. If you're hurting, feel challenged, feel frustrated, instead of that criticism, approach yourself with kindness and compassion. Remind yourself of your strengths. Celebrate yourself. And talk to yourself like you would your child or your best friend. Right, this one's going to be a little harder now, maybe not so much fun, but you're going to have to be a bad girl or boy and set some boundaries, y'all. Say no. And you can say no with grace. You can say things like, thank you for the offer, but I have a lot going on right now. Maybe next time. I appreciate you thinking of me, but I have another commitment. Maybe another time, but thanks. The timing doesn't really work for me this time. Thanks for inviting me, but that's not really my jam. Let me know what you're doing next time. And sometimes just no means no. And mean it when you say it. Set your boundaries and know that you're going to have to defend them for a little while. People have to learn new patterns when you change the way that you behave. Give them time, be consistent, set those boundaries, and defend them. Make time for joy in your life. Do something you love. Painting, sewing, dancing, gardening, going on hikes. Every day, find a little pocket of joy. Read some jokes, watch a comedy, laugh with your family. Do something that makes you happy. Learn something new. I am a very curious person by nature. I love learning new things. Being intellectually stimulated is joyful for me. It helps me feel re-energized and excited about life. So put down your phone and pick up a book. Do something silly. Kids especially love this. So when my kids were growing up, we often did silly stuff, sang silly songs. Puns are really big thing in our family. We're very punny. We're a very punny family. Be silly. Even if you don't have any kids, be silly. Dance silly, make a joke. Just be silly. It might feel funny at first, but it's really, really freeing. So get your friends together or stay at home and do something silly. Almost everything works better if it gets unplugged for a while, maybe especially you. I try to take a day off every week that is not screen time. And that may mean that I'm cleaning or going for a hike or working on a special paint project, or maybe I'm listening to an audiobook or reading a book. But I don't watch TV. I don't look at my phone unless I have to. And I get in touch with where I am and what I'm doing right now. I try to stay in the moment and be mindful for most of the day, to be present in my body and present in my mind. Your brain needs a break from the screen, from the blue light, from the constant flow of information, images, sounds, visuals. Get unplugged. Your brain needs a break. Get outside. Put your feet on the earth. Put your feet on the earth. We need to be grounded. We wear rubber-soled shoes. We run around on concrete all day. We are a body of electrical impulses. And if that excess electricity has nowhere to go, it just churns and burns and makes us feel all wound up. So get some naked feet and go outside and put your feet on the ground. Okay, y'all, I hope those were some great tips, and I hope that you can introduce some of these into your life. Many of them don't take any time or energy away from other people. You don't have to feel guilty about doing them. But if you're going to feel guilty about it, you better make it fun and have an affair with self-care. Sneak it in every day, y'all. It'll make you a lot happier. And if you need any help with any of this stuff, I'll put my link down in the comments below, and you can schedule a discovery call, and I'm happy to work with you to create a personal plan for having an affair with self-care, or help you get over any other bumps, challenges, obstacles, or frustrations that's going on in your life right now. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share it with your friend, because then y'all can have an affair with self-care. All right, find your joy. Much love and aloha.